weapon of choice. All right, YouTube, quick gear overview. We're doing the review on the NEO-TEC NCS 2500. Watch out, because I'm just gonna start bombing a bunch of stuff down. So in conclusion, the Travis here Sidonian tree climbing job today. We got to take off kind of this low hanging stuff. They want kind of a bigger lead off over the roof line. It just rained a bunch, so it would be pretty sweet to have a bucket truck, but climb on. Big shot. Oh yeah, first time go. Everybody always gives these big shots a hard time, but man, I don't think you can beat it. All right, YouTube, quick gear overview. Running this Petzl hand ascender, Rope Runner Pro, Monkey Beaver saddle. We're doing the review on the NEO-TEC NCS 2500 Chinese clone saw. And then I've got a foot ascender, knee ascender, and I'm running a Protos helmet with this GoPro 10 on it. Ooh, she's slick. All right, YouTube, weapon of choice, NEO-TEC NCS 2500. We'll see how it goes. I ran it real quick before I came up, so headache. Watch out, because I'm just going to start bombing a bunch of stuff down. YouTube, if you got slick bark, you can just run your lanyard around twice. It'll help a lot with your positioning. All right. Not too bad. Sounds good. On switch. One hand. It's best not to one hand, but if you absolutely have to, that's okay. Woo! Slick. I think I'm going to take the one off that I'm standing on, and then I will go to the other lower branches. Headache! Okay. I'm gonna throw my rope over the other side. I would just try to knock off the bottom of it with the pole. Well, we need to buy one. We just haven't been spending any money on anything because it seemed like we had to wait 2 months to get paid. All right, you're gonna have to watch out. Headache. All clear. Coming down to the next junction. All right, what do you think about the one I'm sitting on? This 4 or 5 incher? All right, YouTube, I'm taking this whole lead off. Make sure you're tied in twice. Don't tie into the same branch that you're cutting. I had a friend get pulled out of a tree one time that way. And the last couple are just those ones out there on that limb. Here, hold on. Can you turn that off for a second? All right, here it is. I had to check and see if it was on. Oak, right after it rains, is like an ice skating rink. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's good. All right. All right. Well, I probably wouldn't climb with this thing on a daily basis. When it's in the cut, it's kind of slow and sluggish. But we use this thing to buck wood up in the trailer and firewood stuff. So for what it's worth, not bad. Purchase at your own risk though. I wouldn't buy it as a daily climbing saw. But it did get this job done. So I think it was like 145 bucks. Right? Is that what it was? 145? Oh, I bought it. Yeah, I got it for my dad for a Christmas present. What a mess. Jeez. We're gonna be here for a little while. So in conclusion, the NCS 2500, I would not buy this saw if I was production climbing. And some of you are probably like, well, yeah, obviously it's a clone saw. However, there's some guys who just do, you know, like they climb on the weekend, or they might do a job with their buddy every once in a while. And that's cool, because I get it. Everybody's just trying to make a little bit of money. But, you know, my overall assessment was, once you were in the cut, it just didn't feel like it had a lot of power. It's got a sharp chain on it. Chain wasn't too tight. You know, I checked all that stuff before I went up the tree. I would recommend this saw just for a firewood saw, bucking up wood around the house or around the farm or whatever. I bought this saw from my dad for a Christmas present. It was kind of a joke. But he really likes it. He uses it all the time. He's got a couple acres, and we've got, you know, a bunch of firewood out back, all that kind of stuff. So he really likes the saw, and I just took it up the tree on this one climb, just kind of for the heck of it. But if you're looking to get something a little more durable, this is a great option. CS355T. I have used this saw on hundreds of jobs. It's bone stock. Like, I haven't done anything to this. And again, I've done a lot of jobs with it. And then I'm really impressed with Milwaukee's top handle. I've done a couple hundred jobs with Milwaukee's top handle saw. I use the M18 12 amp battery. I mean, you can definitely prune trees with this thing. Like, I've done full pin oak cleanouts, like 2-inch deadwood plus, on some big pin oaks, 100-foot pin oaks. You know, I'll still have 2 bars out of 4 when I'm done. Don't really use it for removals too much, because you end up having to swap the battery. I've ran 201Ts, and, you know, it's a good saw as well, the steel 201T, but, you know, for the price, man, like, they're like $800 and something now, 850 bucks. This 355T, I'm pretty sure this cost me like $425, something around that. And this thing gets the job done, you know? Like, I can't really complain about a saw that just does what I need it to do. Sharpen your chains. You know, if you have a sharp chain, you know, you take care of your saws, you know, clean the filters. There's not much to it. But again, this was kind of a fun experiment. The NCS 2500, somewhere around $150 all in. Would use for firewooding, would not recommend for production climbing. It's always worth testing it out. Appreciate you guys subscribing and liking and commenting, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate you watching. Take care.